date myself. I don't know how many of you know of the late Joan Rivers and some of you heard.
Yeah.
She was known for saying, "Can we talk?"
Yeah.
I just want to share a little bit of my story. There's something great about women who genuinely help and support other women.
That's right.
As we all strive for our unique success.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. As a little girl, I watched my grandmothers, I watched my mom, my aunts. I watched how they supported the community, how they supported family. And my mother and my aunt, they were florists and decorators. And it just amazed me how sometimes other decorators would come to them and they would work with them. But I'm like, but y'all in the same business. But what is for you is for you. I look at my sister who's here. She's a member of ABWA. She has a nonprofit. Women call her all the time asking her about situations, and she's like the guru, I say. She answers them, she guides them, she gives them resources, and I used to think, y'all in the same business. But again, what is for you is for you, and no one can take that away. Now, I've been teaching for 37 years, and I love it. I grew stronger in my years of teaching after I became a member of ABWA. The American Business Women Association. I like to brag on that at work because sometimes I'm telling my students, and I do give credit to ABWA when I tell my students, hey, you got to connect, learn, and grow.
All right.
And they are sharing that message with their moms. That's one thing that I'm doing also. In our community, it's a rural community. There's a lot of poverty in that area. So I'm working with the mothers in that area to try to help them to become successful. Some, we're getting them back in school. We're teaching them how to read. We're preparing them for tests so that they can get a degree or they can enter the workforce. And guess what? Some of them are going into truck driving school. They're going into those traditional male fields. And we are proud of them for that because as we reach one and teach one, the cycle continues. And that's all we ask them. So like many of you, I'm one of those women who receive help, support from other women, and I also have given support to other women. And we have a group called Young Leaders Society in our Empower Her chapter. I am their advisor, and guess what? These young college ladies are on fire because they now understand, yes, they are ABWA, they now understand what support is. They now understand those 4 tenets because they are connected to success. That leadership, you can't lead people who don't trust you. So guess what?
That's right.
They have to have trust. You have to have that confidence so people will believe that you know what you say you know.
That's right.
They have networking support. Let me tell you, Lord, I know COVID was a bad thing, but when it allowed us to go virtual and to travel, to meet other people, to hear other ideas, to find out who's who, and connect with them. Y'all, I have my own speakers bureau. I do everything for my students and their families. And in the community, I work with women who are victims of domestic violence. I work with women who are, well, some are incarcerated. So I'm working with their children. Because guess what? We don't want the wrong cycles to repeat. We want the great things to repeat. So listen, when I was in the training, there was, already?
She said already.